Of the moment tomorrow on CBS 2 News This Morning.
A deadly game show gets a new contestant. An all-new Diagnosis Murder, CBS tonight.
Isaac? Don't you have a job? Oh, my paper is working like a finely oiled machine, just like I planned it. You, however, my friend, need a tune-up.
If you're talking about Camille, just...
Camille? You know something? I am so upset. I thought you weren't going to bring her up anymore.
Yeah, the door's that way, then.
I'm just playing with you. I thought you needed some help.
Don't you think Emily Stewart's gonna come back here for a return engagement?
I could cover your back.
Let's see. A chick I barely know tries to hit me up for $1 million loan. I think I can handle that without you. Let me see. No. Yeah, I got it covered.
What are you going to do about your other problem?
Being?
Behind the bar. Oh!
Yo, let me go, man.
Curtis, what are you doing back here?
Yo, you lucky I came back. Dude's right, dog. You need serious help.
Any word on Andy?
Your mother called from Washington this morning.
Kim's trying to pry all the information she can out of the Russian government via the State Department, but she's not having much luck.
It's awful not knowing what's happened to Andy.
Look, Mom is the ultimate diplomat. If anyone can weave her way through the red tape, she can.
I'm just grateful we're here for each other.
Me too. So, let's eat, huh?
Yes, I've been waiting for that ultimate burger all day.
Is Margo out of town?
Hi, Emily.
Is she or isn't she?
Margot's in California
Why?
because her mom is recuperating from an accident and she went there to help.
So what, she's gonna be gone for weeks?
That's the plan.
And you didn't bother mentioning this to me?
Why would it matter to you?
My son matters to me. Not that Margot's Mother of the Year, but who's gonna take care of my son when he comes to visit you?
I will?
You will. Well, what about when you're working or lunching?
Well, I'll make alternate plans as... Well, I don't see Daniel as you must have made alternate plans today.
Daniel's at home where he's gonna stay. And I'm calling my lawyer right now and I'm having him stop all overnight visits with you. Effective...
What?
Effective immediately.
That's enough! You want to see how far you can push me? Well, you're about to find out.
Oh, look who sent you a present.
Who?
Katie Peretti, the darling girl that does the news on Channel 9. Oh, what am I saying? You know that. Look, the card says, "Get well soon, love, Katie." Isn't that sweet? Well, I guess we'll just have to take her advice, won't we? Oh, it's almost time for your physical therapy. You'll have to work extra hard so we can tell Miss Peretti how well you're doing when she comes for a visit. You need something? Oh! Oh, look, there she is now. Oh, don't you just love her? I just love her.
Lily, wait, I'm here. Don't go. Don't go. I thought I'd lost you. Who's the woman in the picture? I don't know her name. All I know is I got her picture in a box of stuff I found when my folks died. Who are your folks? What are their names? You don't want to spook her. Try something else. My full name is Lily Snyder. I'd love to know your full name. D'Angelo. Can we meet?
You have 2 seconds to tell me what you're doing.
It's happening again.
Where's it centered?
I got it. It's centered on Elwood Drive.
Go, go, go! Back, all civilians back.
2.7.
Yeah.
2.9.
Oh, I'm feeling it. Go, move it. Go, go, go!
Yeah! Oh! I just saved hundreds of dollars by switching to Geico. Yeah!
Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
What color are your teeth? Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. It'll safely whiten your teeth with just one tube. Prove it to yourself with our exclusive whitening guide. You can go from here to here. Great tasting Arm & Hammer makes the difference. So what color are your teeth? Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. Whiter teeth, one tube, guaranteed. For another way to move the whitening guide, get Arm & Hammer gum in the toothpaste aisle. Whiter teeth, guaranteed. It's delicious.
40 million faces have to face cold sores. No face should have to face another one alone. Today there's prescription Denavir, the only antiviral cold sore medicine. Smooth on Denavir and it penetrates to block the virus that causes cold sores. So it helps healing at the tingle or the blister. Imagine, in 4.5 days wearing a smile instead of a cold sore. In studies, a few people experienced headache and redness. Call 1-888-DENAVIR or ask your physician or dentist. Help cold sores disappear with antiviral Denavir.
For the next few days, but catch me when I get back from my exclusive interview with Newsline. Jealous that you're not coming to the Big Apple with me? Well, don't be, because you are coming along. Our WOAK in May series will focus on some dramatic, exciting inhabitants of the city that never sleeps, so be sure to tune in. This is Katie Peretti. Have a wonderful afternoon and stay safe.
Oh. Isn't she just the best newscaster you ever saw? Oops, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Here's a plane ticket to New York, complete with itinerary.
Did Holden change his mind?
Give it up, Peretti.
I'm not going then. Keep him.
What, after announcing it to our entire viewing audience?
I'll make a different announcement tomorrow.
Katie, you can't play me like this.
I'm scared, Henry. I'm not going to go on a national news show and lie.
Garth the Stalker was real, Katie. I have the scars to prove it.
Well, those phone calls, the letters, everything that you did, they're gonna ask me about that. And what if I falter and say something wrong? I won't do it, Henry, not without Holden there.
Oh. Isn't it ironic how we always want the things that can do us the most harm?
Oh, just give it up, Henry.
You know, I think pretty soon you're gonna want to be as far away from Holden as you can get.
What are you talking about?
A very chatty nurse told me this morning that Molly is getting more alert by the minute.
Alert how? Is she talking?
No, I'll give Holden a call. He and she can have a nice long chat.
No, when we just saw her.
She was totally out of it.
Right?
I mean, it's going to be weeks before she's well enough to even form sentences.
Nurse Miller told me that just with a little effort, Molly could be as wonderfully verbal as ever.
Eventually.
Sooner than you think. Maybe even today.
Oh, you're lying.
Well, she's probably in speech therapy right now. Katie, take naughty pictures. Katie ruined Abigail's life. Sure, Papa Holden will be none too pleased, sweetheart. You sure you want to stick around for that?
Why not? If the truth's gonna come out, I'd much rather be here than in front of a national audience.
Katie, that is exactly why we have to leave today. All right? So that we can get national exposure before the truth comes out.
No, I'm not gonna set myself up like that.
Katie, you can't lose. A pretty blonde innocent telling how she was nearly killed by a madman, the networks are gonna eat it up.
Yeah, until Molly sets them straight.
Who is going to believe her? Some bitter has-been whose sordid life you have reluctantly exposed. You're gonna come out looking like a heroine.
Not to Holden.
After we get this primetime shot, we don't need Holden.
It's not worth it.
Well, you don't have a choice.
Oh, really? Are you gonna force me to go? You can't.
If you believe that, then Molly isn't the only brain-damaged anchor in this town. This is my one and only shot to impress the network honchos, and I am going to grab it before Molly can recite our sins, chapter and verse. Wait, where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna check things out for myself. I can't let Molly tell Holden everything.
Listen, Katie, just come with me to New York, and we'll figure it all out when we get there, all right?
I am not going without Holden.
You be on that plane, or Molly won't have a chance to destroy you, right? I'll do it for her. You betray me, and losing Holden will be the least of your problems.
You were spying on my wife.
Spying? No, Holden. I was just gathering my thoughts.
By peeking through the window?
Look, I know the kids take a nap around this time. I thought if I could just catch
48 hours wasn't enough time for you to gather your thoughts?
What do you mean?
You were supposed to be gone 2 days ago.
I know, my car broke down. I couldn't help that, could I?
You couldn't, huh?
No, but with any luck, it'll be ready this afternoon and I'll be out of here.
Yeah, well, see that it is.
There are no guarantees, mate. Things happen.
See that they don't.
Yeah, but if the car isn't ready, then...
Look, they'd buy another car, all right? Charter a plane, hijack a rowboat. I don't care. I want you gone. You follow that?
Yeah. Yes, message received. Just tell Lily I said thanks.
I'll tell her you said goodbye.
Could you come here to Oakdale? I'd be glad to arrange it, if that's possible. Say yes, Rose, please say yes. That's no good. I have a job that I can't leave. We'll have to think of something else.
It was such a hard decision to go back to work after Sarah was born. She was this little tiny thing, but I was really lucky I could bring her to my mother who could take care of her during the day. Sarah's buddies are Bessie the cow and lots of chickens. I'm never quite sure what ends up all over her clothes.
Tide with bleach cleans so well, it's the only detergent that kills 99.9% of bacteria, including E. coli and salmonella.
I figured one day she'd want a kitten or a puppy, but at this rate, I think we're going to end up with livestock.
Now freshness can follow you everywhere. New All-Days breathable odor-absorbing panty liners help keep moisture away and allow your skin to breathe, so you will feel fresher than with any other panty liner.
Can you hear our footsteps? Can you hear us approaching at cyberspeed?
Because we are the coming attractions.
Version 2K. We are the women who can play with the men.
You may have the agents.
And the entourage. But we've got moms.
And they know kids need vitamins.
To help grow strong bodies.
Calcium to help grow strong bones.
You may be writing the records now. But we have the Sunny D.
Are you ready for what's coming?
Cold stuff kill you? Then try new Colgate Sensitive Maximum Strength. It's clinically proven to provide significantly more pain relief than Sensodyne, so you don't have to be afraid of anything. New Colgate Sensitive.
Yeah, I've been having this problem with my girlfriend. It's
Diarrhea. Get it, and you want it gone.
Really good listener.
Imodium Advanced combines 2 medicines that relieve diarrhea plus cramps and bloating faster.
Was I right to invite my mom to my honeymoon?
Absolutely. Imodium Advanced.
On the next Late Show, Dave talks to sultry Salma Hayek.
Isn't TV great?
And Ray Romano.
I think TV is getting better and better and better.
I believe it.
I can't get away to come to Oakdale, wherever that is. But if you want to come to Atlantic City, I can get you a deal on a room at the Boardwalk Plaza Hotel. What do you say? Atlantic City.
Lily?
Hey! Hi! What are you doing home?
Huh. Surprising people.
Me and...
Simon. Just ran into him, hanging around outside.
What was he doing?
Gathering his thoughts. But for some reason, he felt like he needed to peer through the window to do that.
What?
What were you doing in here that would interest him so much?
I was just working on the computer. Where did Simon go?
Well, now he's packing. I told him good day in no uncertain terms.
Sure you were gracious, as usual.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad. I basically did the same thing a little earlier. I think I was a little more polite.
So he did, or was coming over here to say goodbye? Well, I'm sure you'll be able to catch him. He's probably still hanging around outside.
No. My business with Simon is done. Thank you. Thank you for being so patient.
I haven't been patient, but thank you for thanking me anyway.
So, what brings you home in the middle of the day? Did you forget something?
No, I remembered something.
What?
How much I love you and the kids. And I have decided that we are all going to take some time off together.
What? Well, when? What are we going to do? When? Where?
I don't know, but we're going to do it starting here, starting right now.
Come on, Tom, we had an amicable situation. You're the one who turned this into a fight.
Yeah, well, you sure felt amicable when you asked for a handout.
Alone. To help me start a business of my own. You know, you didn't even try to understand me.
I understood. I heard all that stuff about empowerment and independence, wanting to be the kind of woman that Daniel can look up to. Well, why don't you go do that? I'm not stopping
Well, you're not helping me either.
You didn't ask me to help. You tried to extort money in exchange for time with my son.
You wouldn't have listened to me any other way, and you know it. Why do I even bother with you? You know what? Forget it. I don't need you. I don't need your stinking money. But I will remember this day. You will regret it.
What are you going to do, Emily? Take over the world and kick me out?
Trust me, nothing would give me more pleasure.
Well, you know who you sound like? Your infamous ex, David Stenbeck.
Don't you dare compare me to him.
You have a lot in common. I mean, anything for revenge, and who cares who gets caught up in the crossfire? Even an innocent child.
Dare you,
Don't. I let you get away with that one time. Don't do it again.
You will pay for this.
Stenbeck's theme song. Look how he ended up.
Why? Why do I even bother trying to talk to you? Do you have anything to say to me in the future? You talk to my lawyer.
All right.
I know Susan is as appalled at Emily's behavior as I am. And Emily's father, Dan Stewart, must be spinning in his grave.
Yeah, well, she's not going to get away with it. I want to let her use my son as a means of exacting revenge.
Maybe it wasn't revenge. I mean, maybe it just bothered Emily that you didn't tell her that Margot was leaving.
Were you here? I mean, weren't you right at this table? Didn't you hear what she said? She threatened to take my son away from me.
I was, but listen. I mean, Margot does help look out for Daniel, right?
Let's just forget Emily and have a nice lunch.
How can you sit there and defend her?
I'm not trying to make you mad, Tom.
No, you know what? You don't know what's going on.
I may not know what's going on, but I know what it's like to be on the outs with the Hughes family. And it doesn't make you want to sit up and beg for forgiveness.
Can I have some more?
Now quit stalling, Curtis. I already kicked your behind out of here once today. What are you doing back?
Yes, I'm asking, when you said something about Isaac being in trouble, something going down we should know about?
I was talking about the females, man.
I don't believe it.
That blonde chick trying to shake him down for $1 million. And that lady Camille dumping him.
Look, she didn't dump me. What are you doing here?
I just came to hang out.
Behind the bar, without telling me.
I thought you'd be mad.
You get that right. Now come to school, Curtis.
School is late.
That's no excuse. Now get out of here.
I could learn a lot hanging out with you. I can help you, yo. I got serious game.
You think this is some game? Look, I got a liquor license over there that cost me a lot of time and aggravation, a license I could lose if some inspector caught you hiding behind there.
I was going to school, but I don't feel so good.
Yeah, there's nurses at school. You should see that one coming. Jake, cool it. Now, if you don't go to school, go home.
But my mom's boyfriend doesn't like company when he drinks. He makes me nervous.
Nervous how?
Well...
Like I thought. Get moving.
Whatever.
You know something? Listen, Isaac wasn't mad at you because, well, he was mad at you because you were hanging out behind the bar. You know something? Do you think you got a couple of sodas we can sit down and talk about this with?
No, I don't want to talk anything out. Now, look. This is not a place to play, and I'm through playing with you. You go to school, you go home, but you get out of here now.
Fine. I don't hang where I'm not wanted.
That kid's got problems. You should be helping him out instead of sending him out to fend for himself.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, is that right? Does it? Is that right? Why don't you tell me? Because it looks like you just sent a 10-year-old kid into a dangerous situation.
He's 12.
He's 12. So you know what? So he's old enough to go deal with his mother's drunk boyfriend. That what you're telling me?
That was a scam.
Is that right? You're sure about that?
I don't know. I don't know. Ever since I got to this place, people have been at me, picking at me. I wish everybody would just back off.
Why don't you look around? Because it looks like to me you got your wish.
Good. Good. I wish everybody would be gone. Everybody.
What are you talking about? What is going on with you?
Look, you start caring about people, and then the next thing you know, everybody who wants to take you down knows how. They can threaten you, your woman, your friends.
Who is threatening you, Isaac?
Nobody.
Nobody, is that right? So I'm one of the guys you're going to kick to the curb so you can protect me, right?
I don't need you telling me how to live my life.
Listen, you want to protect you and yours. Why don't you stop dealing with the people that make you feel like this anyway? Why don't you just get out? Why don't you just stop dealing with the people that make you feel this way?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That'll work. Yeah, I'll just sell this place and maybe become the banker. Join the Rotary Club, or better yet, I'll be like Camille and kiss up to a bunch of old men who don't want me in their club.
No, that's not it at all. Listen, I got out of this life, so can you.
Oh, you reformed, right? You started walking the straight and narrow. Look what it got you. Jake, I didn't mean... Wasn't talking about your wife.
No, you're talking about my life without her in it, right?
I can't. I don't want to care like that.
Sometimes you don't get to choose.
You finally going to do some real work?
Oh, no. I'm going to go practice what I preach. You know something? Tough guy. Even when people think you don't care, you can still lose them. The difference is, you can lose them twice.
Catch me on Sunday when I'm being interviewed by the ultimate network news show, Newsline. Jealous that you're not coming with me to the Big Apple, Molly? Don't be. You'll be with me in a way, Malls. No, I'll be interviewing some dynamic Big Apple residents for our WOAK and May series, so be sure to tune in. This is Katie Peretti with the WOAK Afternoon News. Have a wonderful day and stay safe, Malls. Molly. 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 What's wrong? Were you trying to say something?
Moms don't like to talk about menopause, so maybe your mom never told you.
But you feel physical and psychological changes
long before menopause. Because estrogen levels change as early as your 30s.
So don't wait till menopause to get Estroven.
The natural plant estrogen supplement.
Estroven's natural plant estrogens act like your own. To help balance your hormones naturally. Gently.
Safely.
Don't wait till menopause to get Estroven. Someday you'll tell your daughter about Estroven.
One more. There you go.
I wonder who it's from.
It's from you. How'd you do that, Mom?
Ice rash. Try it. Delicious.
Where does this school go? Or that firehouse? You tell me. Is it needed in your neighborhood? You say where it belongs by answering Census 2000. Your answers can help decide who gets what, like a job training center or a building for health care. You can answer Census 2000 and get what you need. Or you can leave it blank and get this. Nothing. Welcome the community census representative when they stop by.
Sheila was shocked when she was convicted of murdering her mother in this car fire. Can this man prove her innocent? Accused. 48 hours tonight.
Friday, what started as an infestation is now a full-blown invasion.
250,000 angry bees in here.
And there's nowhere to hide. All new now and again. Then, George Hamilton is a killer whose vendetta against Cheech could be deadly for Don.
Where's Nash?
Cooter's here and he's not. They found a body.
All new Nash Bridges, CBS Friday.
Gary Oldman, Jacqueline Bissett, Jeremy Sisto. Jesus, CBS Sunday, May 14th.
Molly, you were struggling to say something earlier, weren't you? Can you tell me what it was? What's wrong?
Oh, Katie! How nice of you to drop in and see our patient.
Oh, well, it's so wonderful having Molly well again. I just wanted to drop by and let her know how much we've all been missing her.
Well, you hear that? How are you today? Something you want to tell me?
You know, when I walked in, she was sleeping. It looked like maybe she was having a nightmare, and she wanted to say something, but...
Feeling a little discouraged today, is that it?
Well, I should probably get back to the station.
Molly? We have to have a little talk about head injuries. More specifically about recovering from them, because recovering from them can be enormously frustrating, which I'm sure you already know. You're probably experiencing some very frightening, confusing symptoms, such as an inability to form words, an inability to move or control those movements, probably even a little retrograde amnesia. But there'll be a period around your injury that you'll never remember. All of these symptoms, however, are not necessarily permanent because we're expecting you to make a full recovery. But your greatest enemy is fear. So you need a positive attitude. You need it. It's crucial so that the next time that you can't speak or you can't move the way you want to, you don't have to panic. Don't focus on the fear. Focus on the work. Work slowly and steadily, and before you know it, you're going to have your life back.
Well, I didn't realize that you were on the outs with the Hughes family.
I'm not. All I'm saying is that I know how she feels.
Christopher, you are being completely unfair. We stood by you when you were arrested, your brother more than anyone else.
That's not what I'm saying. I know that you guys will stand by me, even when I really screw up. Well, like now.
All right. What exactly is your point about Emily?
I'm not trying to tear you down. Or the family. All I'm saying is I know what it's like to be on the outside. And if you want to stop having these scenes with Emily, I think it would help if you tried to understand that, too.
In what way?
Look, Emily, she tries to hurt you and Margot, right?
You never deliberately tried to do harm to your family?
I mean, come on, Graham, the crazy parties, breaking into the Walsh pool.
Well, youthful exuberance.
Sleeping with Molly. I was busy blaming my own failures on Dad and what I thought were his unreasonable expectations. It was like I was trying to get back at him.
Margot and I can handle whatever Emily decides to pull. But her attitude will do real harm to Daniel. She hates me. Now, how can that help but filter through to him?
The reason Emily is so frustrated is because she'll never get what she wants.
You figured out that is, what Emily wants?
That's simple. She wants you, darling.
Yeah, you and a Hughes family membership card, but she's not going to get either, so she settles for second best. She's going to make you pay and pay and pay.
I've decided that I'm going to take some time off starting today. I'm going to plan a wonderful trip for us and the kids.
What about Abigail? What about her missing school?
She can stay at Jen's. And she better not gripe too much. She just got back from Paris.
And the station? They can get along without you?
Sure, they can get along without me. Fred Waring, he can handle all the management responsibilities. And Katie and Henry will be in New York.
New York? Why?
Katie's being interviewed on Newsline.
Wow. Wow, that's great about the stalker case?
Mm-hmm.
It's a rotten reason, but it's great publicity for Katie and the station. What about sweeps?
Sweeps. Henry and Katie are going to do some of their own interviews while they're there. They're going to get some location shots in New York.
Well, isn't it important for you to be there with them? Katie is going to be a wreck.
Katie is going to be fine. It's just an interview.
And you're going to let Henry produce the segments in New York?
Henry has been producing remotes for years.
He's all right. Henry's all right. He's even good at his job, but he antagonizes people as soon as he says hello. Who knows what kind of damage that unsupervised personality could do to the station.
I don't understand. I thought you would be thrilled. Why are you trying to talk me out of this?
I'm not. I'm sorry. I am thrilled. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. So you make the plans. Okay? You decide what we're going to do, and you just tell me, and I'm on board. I promise. Okay?
Hey, what's going on with you?
I was just surprised. That's all.
No, it's more than that. We're going to talk about this. All of it. Starting right now.
Hello, gentlemen. What's with the white coats?
We're pharmacists. We're out spreading the word about Rx.com, the internet pharmacy.
Founded by pharmacists and healthcare professionals.
It's a better way to get prescriptions.
Healthcare products and information.
Is it private?
Very.
You can even talk to a pharmacist 24 hours a day.
Even at 3 a.m., dude. 3 a.m. is one of the 24 hours.
We're Rx.com. We're pharmacists, we're online, and we're here to help you feel better.
If I win, I get the coat.
Don't you wish everything was as dependable as a Chevy? Right now, you can find these offers on Chevy cars. Get $1,000 cash back on a Chevy Malibu. And act before April 30th and get $1,750 cash back on a Cavalier Coupe or sedan. So, want a car you can depend on? See your Chevy dealer today. Chevy. We'll be there.
I got my dad's pigweed pollen and my mom's kitten dander. I don't know where my mildew came from.
Zyrtec treats both year-round indoor and outdoor allergies. And among leading prescription antihistamines, only Zyrtec is approved for kids as young as 2 years. To learn more about Zyrtec syrup and tablets, ask your child's doctor. In Zyrtec studies with children, side effects included drowsiness, headache, sore throat, and stomachache. Most were mild or moderate. Zyrtec, lots of allergies, just one dose.
In the battle to prevent the gum disease gingivitis, floss goes a long way. Because floss removes plaque between teeth. But for many, that might not be enough. To kill the germs brushing and flossing may miss, use Listerine. Listerine is the one brand, the only brand, clinically proven to flow into the tiny spaces between teeth. to kill germs and help prevent the gum disease gingivitis. Stand up to gum disease. Get in here and fight. With Listerine, don't let a good mouth go bad.
CBS Tonight. Imagine being in a coma for 15 years. What happens when you wake up?
This is a miracle.
Kathy Baker stars, and James Garner turned Chicago Hope into an HMO hospital.
Having a heart attack.
Now he's getting a dose of his own medicine.
This is a mistake.
Don't miss an all-new Chicago Hope. CBS Tonight.
Today on Women to Women, anti-aging creams, do they really work? Hi, I'm Catherine Anaya, and the amazing Christina Aguilera.
Then at 5, are the Lakers glory bound? It all begins today at 4 on CBS 2, the station of the people.
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman. Rescue me, or take me in your arms, rescue me. And buy me love, Oldies Radio, KS 101.
I've taken care of this garden from the very first seedling. We need each other. But when I got arthritis, I thought my gardening days were over. Then my doctor encouraged me to keep at it, because staying active helps keep joints from getting stiff. And to make it easier, he recommends Advil. It's the #1 recommended medicine of its kind for arthritis pain, and it's gentle on my stomach. My doctor's right. Advil and gardening work beautifully.
Advil, stronger than pain.
Kathy Lee, Darva and Playboy, plus Blair Witch 2, next ET.
Chad Lowe and Kristen Davis in The John Denver Story, CBS Sunday.
Sit.
Oh, look, we can talk for hours on the plane, on the beach, but if we're going to leave, there's things that I have to attend to.
No, I want to talk about it now.
What?
After you left the studio, there were things that I should have done. I should have listened to what you had to say.
Okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal, really. Please don't sacrifice something you want to do because you're worried about me.
Nothing is more important than our family.
The people in our family. You, me, the kids. We have hopes and dreams for those children. And I know you have ideas already about this trip to New York and doing the remote.
I just found out about that this morning. I haven't even thought about it yet.
But you want to go, right?
Nothing is more important than our family.
I feel exactly the same way, but please, if you're doing this because you think it's something that we need, it's only going to make me feel extremely guilty.
What is wrong with you? What's going on?
Can we talk about it later, please?
No. I want to talk about it right now, starting with why you keep eyeing the computer like it's about to implode.
I've been working on a project.
How did I know you were going to say that? Please tell me it has nothing to do with Simon.
It did at first. When he was painting the portrait, it inspired me to go through my genealogy.
Huh. Using the pictures that were destroyed in the fire?
Right, now I have the computer, and I have a contact. I have somebody out there who might know something about my ancestors.
Huh.
Isn't that great?
This person isn't Australian, is he?
I don't know that much about her yet. But it is exciting. I'm really excited. I'm going to find out things about my great-great-grandparents. What kind of people they were, where they're from, what they did.
I think that's great.
You know what? I have an idea. Why doesn't Emma take the kids for a couple of days? Abigail can stay with Jennifer, and we can go to New York together.
You don't want to come to New York with me. You'll be bored to death.
No. I'll work on my project. My contact is from Atlantic City, New Jersey, so you can do your remote. You can do all your... Yeah, and then I can work on my project, and then we can go back to...
New York, a little romantic weekend in the Big Apple.
Yeah, I like that.
I love you.
I love you, too.
And I would really like to expand on that idea, but I can't because Henry and Katie are at the studio. Their flight is this afternoon. I got to get there.
Okay. All right. You do what you have to do. I'll call Barbara and Emma, take all the details.
Okay.
Right.
Well, Christopher, you have been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of growing up just in the last few minutes. I just wish that Emily could do the same thing. Ooh, I'm late for my volunteer hours at the hospital. Now, let me know if you need any help with Daniel.
Thank you. Graham, if you could do me a favor while you're at the hospital and check on Molly, see that she's okay. I would do it myself, but you know, I might run into Abigail. And
I'll keep you informed, darling.
thank you. See you. See you, Graham.
Take care.
So, Tom, I'm sorry if I kind of mouthed off earlier.
No, actually, you made a good point. So you think that's what's bothering Emily, huh? Being excluded?
Well, I don't know, but I think it's a pretty good chance.
Look, I'm not blameless, okay? Far from it. And Emily just makes me crazy. And I wish our relationship could be something other than adversarial for Daniel's sake, but I can't seem to change it.
Well, she needs someone that can get her to calm down and listen to reason.
Yeah, in the mood she's in, who could that person be?
How about me?
I would not wish Emily on my worst enemy, let alone my brother.
Listen, you stood by me through this whole Katie stalker mess. Let me do this for you. I'll use my position as black sheep in the family to open the door, and then, you know, if Emily accepts me, then she'll realize that the whole Hughes clan isn't against her.
Well, it's worth a shot. I mean, I can't allow her to deny me access to my son.
There you go. Once you get going, I'll work on bridging the gap.
Okay, but be careful. By the way, you're a good brother.
Thanks. Learn from the best.
And if you want to go visit Molly, just, you know, do it.
I know, it's just, you know, so uncomfortable with Abigail.
Abigail will be in school for the next few hours. Molly is going to need all the friends she can get.
See ya. See ya. Hey, Emily.
What do you want?
I just wanted to apologize.
What for?
Well, I'm just sorry. This whole mess that's happening with my family and stuff. I just want to let you know. I know what that's like.
Really? Oh. Things seem pretty intense for you over there, too.
Well, yeah. Tom and my grandma didn't really appreciate me pointing out that you might have had a point with the whole notification thing.
Oh, well, Tom seemed pretty friendly when he left, I think.
Yeah, well, that's because we agreed to disagree. So anyways, if you ever want to talk...
Were you kidding me? A member of the Hughes family wants to talk to a Stenbeck reject?
Come on, Tom was just blowing off steam. Anyways,
Listen,
I'm taking
Tom, I just wanted to say thanks for the kind words, you know, today and the other day, you know, when I happened to pour that pitcher of water on the guy from the intruder.
Oh, that was great. I love that. Yeah, so if you ever want to talk or whatever, look me up. I'm in the book.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Nowadays, everyone's in the book. Yes, hi. I need the number, please, for the Joliet Federal Prison.
Got a headache? Take Tylenol, Advil, or aspirin. But for a toothache, Maximum Strength Oragel gives faster relief. Pain relief pills take up to 30 minutes to work, but Oragel gives instant relief. Oragel, because faster is better.
Buy it now on video.
Mom, Dad, I'm home.
You don't always have to look alike
Are you all nuts? He's a mouse.
to feel like family.
He's not just a mouse, he's family.
Stuart Little. Buy it now on video and DVD.
Our eyes have their own moisturizers, natural tears. So we took essential ingredients found in natural tears, added more moisturizers than any leading eye drop, and put them in Visine Tears. Visine Tears replenishes our eyes' natural moisture, bringing soothing relief to dry, scratchy eyes. Safe to use as often as you need. Visine Tears, it gets the dry out. Also available preservative-free.
I may look young, but I still suffer from hot flashes. I discovered a natural way to deal with it. Healthy Woman, from the makers of Monistat.
Healthy Woman's a soy menopause supplement that helps relieve hot flashes and night sweats. Healthy Woman.
let's face it, if lunch was good, your breath is, oh man. Better have sugar-free Eclipse from Wrigley. The intense mint gum that zaps whatever you ate. Hey, Eclipse, or hold your breath.
In hospital pharmacies, they dispense medicines that work fast. For heartburn, that's 1 minute Malox.
It goes to work on stomach acid in 1 minute. Pepsid AC could take over 45 minutes.
Hospital pharmacies rely on Malox. Shouldn't you?
Count on 1 minute Malox.
Yes, hi. Hi, my name's Emily Stewart. I'm a reporter. No. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm a former reporter. I'm actually writing a book. I'm doing a little research, and I was wondering, how difficult would it be to set up a visit with a maximum security prisoner? His name's David Stenbeck.
Hey, it's just me. I brought you some magazines.
Thanks.
You have a bad dream? Look, now that you're awake, I'm going to expect you to carry on some of the conversation. I'm just not going to walk in here and spill my guts.
How are you?
I'm great. Terrific. The paper is doing great, too. Circulation is up 5%.
Oh, no.
No, what?
Oh,
You all right?
no.
Something hurt? Want to get you a doctor?
No. Did I miss... Did I miss my deadline?
Hey, Molly. How you doing?
Better.
Did you get in touch with Barbara and Mama?
Yes, everything's taken care of. I should call Abigail's school, let her know what's going on.
No, that's okay. I'll take care of it on the way over to the studio.
Okay.
Luke wants a soccer ball with the Statue of Liberty on it. Do you think they have such a thing?
It's New York. Of course they do.
Okay. Call me when you get to the airport.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go by Emma's, and I'm going to make sure Luke and Faith are settled, and then I'll be on the next flight out.
Okay. I'll see you in New York. Fly safe.
Simon!
Hi. Expecting someone else, I see.
Hold it.
I just saw him leave with luggage. What, is he heading out of town,
This
is
for
he?
me? Oh,
Yeah, the stuff you brought me when I first moved into Cal's.
we'll drop it to here.
I was actually waiting for Holden to leave. We had a run-in earlier, did he tell you?
Yes, he was a little upset with you peeking in the window.
Yeah, look, that might seem strange. And probably to you, too. But I must admit, leaving here is proving to be more difficult than I thought. And I just couldn't bring myself to knock on the door knowing how hard it was to say goodbye.
I'm glad that you came by before you left.
I noticed you working on the computer.
Yes.
And it occurred to me that you might have found something out.
About?
More information on your family. I know you said you weren't going to pursue it, but maybe you changed your mind.
No. I've talked to Holden about everything, and we are in good terms. So I don't want to rock the boat.
That's great. That's as it should be. Then I guess this really is goodbye.
You're about to see a toothbrush do something rather unusual. The Colgate Navigator. It bends wide open, so its bristles gently adjust to your teeth for a thorough clean. The Colgate Navigator. Bent on cleaning better.
Magnetic Springs, the perfect place to test our new magnetic insoles.
My feet ache like the devil.
Our Dr. Scholl's Magnet Energy insoles can help.
Each insole has a powerful magnet system inside.
Really cool. We believe in magnets around here.
Are you one with the magnet? Feels good.
Treat yourself right at drscholl.com.
You are what you eat. You are what you eat. Fresh.
Introducing Best Food Citrus Splash. 5 tasty new vinaigrettes. They're the only salad dressings made with real Florida citrus. New Best Food Citrus Splash. Because you are what you eat. Pour on the best foods, bring out the best.
Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Vioxx, a prescription medicine available from your doctor. Or call 1-888-VIOXX22 for information. Vioxx.
If I was the queen of the world, I tell you what I do.
Joy Cam from Polaroid.
They say bigger is better, right? Not exactly. For occasional loss of bladder control, there are big, bulky undergarments. And there's this, Poise Ultra Plus pads with side shields. Incredibly, this pad protects as well as a regular undergarment. That's because Poise Ultra Plus has more of this special absorbent material inside called Dry Touch that absorbs more than 10 times its weight in fluid. So you stay dry and comfortable. Poise Ultra Plus pads. The freedom to be yourself.
Yeah, I'm here. You were able to David Stenbeck agreed to meet with me? Yeah, hang on. Okay, go ahead. All right, I'll call to confirm the time and the place. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Freddie. Yeah, it's Isaac Jenkins. Have you seen Curtis? Well, when was that? But you haven't seen him today? Yeah, just put the word out that I'm looking for him, all right? Thanks. Oh, Molly and I were just shooting the breeze, and she was telling me, well, she was wondering if she'd missed her deadline. Her deadline.
For my column.
Molly, it's been a long time since you've written a column.
You?
Do you want me to go?
You're Andy's little brother.
Yeah.
You just moved in downstairs, right?
When does our flight leave?
Wise decision. Ready? How'd you find Molly? Talkative?
Well, your source, if you even had one, was totally off base. Molly is not going to be a problem.
Well, great. That gives us more time to concentrate on making you a star.
Did Holden call?
Oh, give it up, Katie. I'm glad to say that we're on our own. Let's go.
Oh, good. I thought I missed you guys.
Holden. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you had plans with Lily.
The plans have changed. I'm going to New York with you guys after all.
Yeah, every time I look at that portrait, it'll remind me of the times we spent together.
That pleases me more than I can say.
Good luck. Good luck on your quest.
I will never forget you either.
I got interrupted, but I've worked everything out. I booked a room at the boardwalk as a hotel. If your offer still stands, I can be in Atlantic City by tonight. Oh.
I can't concentrate. I feel anxious. I'm so irritable.
If you suffer from excessive worry, it can feel like a mountain of anxiety.
I feel overwhelmed. I'll never get it all done.
But a prescription medication called Buspar can help. If overwhelming, unfounded worry and several of these symptoms last for 6 months or more, it may mean you have generalized anxiety disorder. Ask your doctor if Buspar is right for you as part of an overall treatment program. Buspar can help you manage those feelings, and Buspar isn't habit-forming and isn't likely to make you groggy. Buspar isn't right for everyone. Advise your doctor of any medications you may be taking, particularly MAOIs, to avoid potential drug interactions. Some people experience side effects such as excitement, headache, nausea, dizziness, lightheadedness, and nervousness. Talk to your doctor today about Buspar or call 1-877-5-BUSPAR. Worries don't have to overwhelm your life. Relax. Buspar can help you handle it.
Just a little thank you note to my dentist for recommending Colgate Total. The toothpaste with the formula is so advanced it actually stays on your teeth long after you brush. It's still there after 12 hours. What's more, only Colgate Total helps prevent plaque and gingivitis while fighting cavities, bad breath, and tartar buildup all day long. Now you know why all those dental professionals recommend Colgate Total. They love getting thank you notes. For 12-hour protection, Colgate Total.
People in Hollywood aren't always famous for looking natural. Personally, I like looking like me. That's why I love new Natural Contours by Cross Your Heart. It's a look that's more rounded, more curvy, more... Look at me. Want to look famous? That's work. Want to look fabulous? That's easy. Go natural. New Natural Contours. It's all you. Cross your heart.
Gary sees a diamond heist in the future. Now he must become a thief to catch one.
People are going to die.
Not if I can help it. With Fisher Stevens, all new early edition, CBS Saturday.
From Hallmark Hall of Fame, Kate D'Angelo has finally found Mr. Right.
I've fallen in love with you.
Have you thought at all about what your life is going to be like with him?
Now all she has to do
Oh, no.
is tell her fiancé. Mary Louise Parker, American Beauty's Peter Gallagher, and Bebe Neuwirth in a story about following your heart wherever it leads you. Cupid and Kate, CBS Sunday, May 7th.
Friday.
To the one and only Mr. Cosby.
You're the best. After years of making us laugh, Cos is saying goodbye.
That's crazy talk. Crazy? What is crazy?
Experience the humor and the magic one last time.
Funniest man on TV. I love you, Bill.
Cosby, the final episode, CBS Friday.
Tomorrow on CBS 2 News This Morning.
She was discovered in a mall. Meet the current it girl of modeling, Giselle. Plus, the latest weather and traffic. Join us tomorrow on CBS 2 News This Morning, the station of the people.
It's Empire's big spring sale. We've got a giant warehouse full of carpet at a huge 50% off. We'll bring samples to your home so you can choose your carpet where you use your carpet. And we'll install next day, complete with padding, with no monthly payment till next year.
Even a